Good morning. I'm doing my one card tarot reading where I shuffle the cards and draw out one card. And I've been doing this every day. It's been suggested to me that maybe I need to speak longer than a couple of minutes, so I'm going to try that and see what happens. Okay, now this is a fascinating card for me. Because I often draw tarot cards about myself and do one card readings. This one comes out so often. In fact, this is the card that's come out more times to me than any other card that I can think of, the King of Wands. So there's a very, very powerful message here. Now, the King of Wands, it's an energy. It's an energy of a spiritual energy, and it's the energy of someone who has mastered the spirit. Now, it's either someone in my life or it's me. I'd prefer to think it was someone in my life, but I've got a feeling it's about me. And why I find that difficult, because there's a part of me which really doesn't want to take on the energy of the King of Wands, because the King of Wands is it's a fiery, driven sort of person who has a really, a very powerful insight, or not insight. They really are driven to achieve something. They've got an idea and they want to share it with the world and go out there and push it out there and take the responsibility. And somehow that's not me, but am I being told that's what I've got to do? Because see, one of the things I do is, as a psychologist, I'm working with the psychic spirit all the time. This is part of it. Tarot cards. I also do work with another psychic, a very special psychic. So the interesting thing is that it's I don't know. It's really telling me to get out there. It's really telling me to get out there and put my money where my mouth is. Fair enough. And I know it's right. And I know that's a good thing to do. But I don't particularly want to do it. Yet it's something I've got to do, I think. Because the funny thing is that when you get these messages, if you follow them, if you follow a message you got, you can really kick ass in your life. But if you don't follow them, you don't get punished. It's just that life is really hard to go pushing forward. You see, when I do the one card tarot readings, it's telling me what I most need to focus on today to take the next step in my life, given that going forward is a natural state for us all. So here I am wanting to go forward. I'm looking to go forward more and more working with spirituality. Spirituality, and combining spirituality with psychology, because I'm a psychologist and I have a profound respect for the science of psychology, absolutely. So now it's saying, righto, get going, get moving, and be that person. Take the lead, because no one else is going to. Not in this field. Very few psychologists ever combine the tarot and psychology, I would suggest. I haven't come across any others myself. So, here we are. Now, what's this mean? This really means that I have to take different actions. And that's what I've got to do. If I don't take the actions, if I don't take the different actions in my life, sorry, I was just getting that, just adjusting this a little bit. If I don't take action, and this is a very action-orientated card, if I don't take action, nothing's going to happen. I need to take action. I need to do things. Oh, it's not good enough to sit back and say, yeah, I'm going to do that one day. It's not good enough to sit there and say, yep, okay, what a great idea. Oh, this tarot stuff's really good. Oh, yes, it goes very well with the psychology. Yes, it does. No. Do it. Get out there and do it. That's what the card's telling me to do. Wands is a spiritual energy all the time, and spiritual energy is about saying get out there and do it. People often think when they have a feeling it's emotional. Some feelings are emotional for sure, especially fear. But the spiritual ones, they're giving you a message and saying, go and do it. There's some subtle messages within me and saying, go out there and do it. Don't worry about the fear. Don't worry about anything. Just do it and trust. Because if you're going to use spirit in your life, you've got to trust. You've got to trust the spirit. You've got to trust the spirit, and then that's the inner messages that come from within. So there we have it. If you pull up the wands, it doesn't necessarily mean you've got to do the same as I'm doing, but it does mean that you've got to follow the spiritual energy where the spirit is trying to take you to do it, because the spirit is always, it's your friend. It's your friend. It's got your best interest at heart. And I find that whenever I follow the spirit, it's 100% correct. And I can say, well, sometimes it's not correct. That's true. But those are the times when emotion gets caught into it. Because if emotion gets caught, that's different than spiritual energy. Emotion and the spirituality, the intuition, they're both feelings for sure. But the emotion is about fear, and the inner message is about going forward, the direction I go into. I hope you got a lot out of this, because I did. Thank you very much.